Oh hey Ren, you just got back into making videos and now you're begging for money? That's just a little sad, don't you think? Listen here, you hypothetical voice of dissent in the comment section. You know, in the back of my head, I know for a fact that there is going to be that one person in the audience who won't care about the 90 millionth BetterHelp ad read, but will pop a blood vessel when a small creator that effectively does everything by himself is asking for like $3 from his fans. I know for most of the audience, it's standard practice to set up a digital tip jar, but I'll just take a few minutes to explain why I'm setting this up for the people all the way in the back. I've been making videos on YouTube for a long time, mostly as a hobby, but deep down I wanted this to become a source of income. Not enough to fully live off of, I'm not that ambitious, but as a secondary or tertiary source of income that, at the very least, can pay for the hobby that I built this channel around. Games, even on a sale, cost money, my editing software has a monthly fee, if I want to commission artists, they'll have a fee, this, that, and the other. Every creator on YouTube has a secondary source when ads aren't paying well, and in my case, this is a replacement for the ad revenue that I'm not even getting for this channel. This tip jar will also have a secondary purpose. If it does well, I can finally tell the algorithm to bite it and focus on the content that I want to make. Oh, but Ren, you've always had the freedom to make whatever you want. That's the appeal of YouTube. Yeah, but also, if you look at the trends, all of the trends, including the stupid ones, you might come to the conclusion that you have to fit a mold of what some generic audience member wants you to be. Odds are you've seen those hollow shell creators that just regurgitate what you'll find on the trending tab while not adding anything to the subject matter. And here's the thing, I also hate that type of pointless fluff. And the last thing I want is for my channel to become that type of lazy slop content. I've also been burned by low viewer turnout, so this tip jar will at the very least give me a better metric as to what my audience wants, as opposed to an algorithm that, 9 times out of 10, hides my videos from potential viewers. If there is a dedicated audience for ranking videos, reviewing smaller titles with niche appeal, or just writing some opinion pieces on subject that I care about, I'd like to focus on that audience rather than whatever X situation is Y garbage that trend surfers pretend to care about. So what do viewers get from donating to my Ko-fi? Mostly just a place in the end credits for the video. Maybe I can do a name read if you donate above the 3 suggested donations, but I'll have to see how things turn out for that inclusion. I'm also not gonna go too ham with sharing the link for the Ko-fi. I'll mention it at the beginning and end of my videos, as well as sharing it alongside the posts I make relating to the next video project on my socials. Just to clarify, this tip jar being filled isn't the fine line between me and potentially living on the streets. That said, we're living in turbulent times, and if this is the content that helps you get through the month, then $3 will go a long way. If you're on a financial bind and need to watch every dollar you spend, a reasonable concern in this economy, then liking the video and commenting your thoughts will help. Ignoring the algorithm for a second, it's just nice to talk to viewers and get some form of feedback besides looking at the sterile view count in the analytics. And with all that said, if you enjoy what I put out, a link to my Ko-fi is in the description. Hopefully it's also on screen, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Have a nice day, everyone.